community. I'm a community advocate, I'm a contractor, help and step up to touch these young men so they don't become, you said, hurt people. We don't want them to fall back into that system, to become a trafficker, to become that predator. How can men from our community help our leaders?
Sure glad you let us speak.
I know men become very, sorry.
No, I was happy. You got more to say than I do.
Well, I'll just say quickly. Men have become a very important and very prominent voice in stopping sexual assault. When men step up and hold other men accountable, and also model behaviors that give those that have had their own bad experiences oftentimes an outlet or a different way of living their life. And in this way, and again, one of the things that's very challenging is that with young men who are being trafficked, they really present not as a trafficked person or as someone that they don't present the same as the young women. They present as homeless boys. And that means that they get put into a different path of intervention sometimes. So part of it is bringing awareness to it. We all have to talk about the fact that boys are being exploited also, and that if we don't talk about it, then we drive it underground. And I think that where men have an important role, strong men who, and I don't mean physically strong, but men that stand up and talk about this, and talk about that there are other options, and that, you know, the same thing that men and women are doing around girls is a very important voice. So like youth radio, we've reached out with youth radio to put the message out to boys that this could be happening to you also. We have posters that are posted, it's a law in California now, that posters have to be placed in certain businesses. And you know, we have a Heat Watchdog, which is how the community get involved. They can upload or download the app and tell us which businesses aren't posting the sign they're supposed to post. But to that point, that when men speak up, boys listen. And I think that's really the key, is having men be a strong, loud voice in the anti-trafficking movement. And they are getting more and more involved.
Thank you.
And I would just echo that the men speak, boys listen, but we have to really think about the messaging of manhood and what it means.
Yes.
And so men have really got to change and shift, you know, what the healthy expression of sex and sexual relationships are, so that you're not raising little boys to become pimps, right? That they're not glorifying the whole exploitation of women. Right now, even on college campuses, right? It's gone from yes means yes to like no means no. I mean, like we really are trying to make sure that people understand the rape culture and the exploitation culture from that side. And also around, it is not okay to exploit women. A lot of what we're beginning to see now when we're learning from the department is there is an increase in sex trafficking because it's a high profit business that's less risky than selling drugs. And as we have done